What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is the Ville Outdoors. Today is June 1st, and I am at one of my local creeks today. We are going to be doing some carp fishing. Right here in this thermos, I have with me some nice, juicy canned corn. Just a 79-cent can you can pick up at Walmart or Giant or whatever your local supermarket is. Nothing super special, but we did get a couple storms that passed through Wednesday and Thursday, and I'm thinking that the rain is going to wash up some food from the bottom of this creek here, and the carp are going to be more actively feeding. The water is a bit clearer than I thought it would be, but it is still kind of high, so we're going to see what kind of fish we can get. Hopefully some nice carp. And I have my light rod here, Ugly Stik GX2 with a Daiwa Ninja. And then here, my carp rod, I got like an ancient Ugly Stik, medium heavy, that I got from my uncle a while back. And that's paired with a Reel-Penn Pursuit II 4,000 size reel with 30-pound braided line. I got a little circle hook, barrel swivel, and some egg sinkers. I'm going to throw a few pieces of that canned corn on this circle hook, and we're going to let that sit to try and get some carp. And then I'm going to throw the light rod around with a couple different lures, seeing if we can get any other looks from some panfish. So I'm going to get to it, and hopefully we can get some fish today. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a couple handfuls of corn, just like that. I'm going to chuck them out into the water, and this is called chumming. Just gonna get any surrounding fish in the area, say like, hey, there's food here, come on down and have a bite, because there's a lot of corn, so I got to use it up somehow. And then I'm also going to drain this juice into the water here to get another scent trail going. So I'm gonna do that. Gonna get a couple corn rigged up on my rod, and then we're gonna get to fishing. Alright, so I just got my rod out there with the corn, loosen my drag. That's important when you're fishing for these carp, because when they take the bite, when they take the bait, not the bite, they'll tap it a few, because they're not really sure if they want to eat it. Because that's how they feed. They just use their mouth as like a little vacuum cleaner almost, and just suck up stuff off the bottom. So they'll like tap it a few times, and then you'll get this big pull, and that thing will pull so hard it could drag your rod straight in the water if you're not paying attention. So that's why it's very important to loosen your drag. You don't want it super tight, except when you're fighting the fish. So right now I'm just tossing the little trout magnet around, seeing if there's any panfish or stuff like that, until we get a couple good bites on this corn rod. Alright guys, so I've had the rod in the water for about 20 minutes now, and we have gotten no bites whatsoever. So I'll give it another couple minutes and I might recast. But I did just see a carp swim upstream going that way. So that is a very good sign. That shows us that the fish are around here. They're probably getting attracted to the chum I put in here. So we're gonna see what happens. Hopefully we're gonna get some in a few, because sometimes it takes a while for the chum to really attract the fish. You can throw the chum in, but you won't catch one right away. It takes a while for the scent trail to float downstream and attract the carp up coming this way, because since the current's going that way. Oh, I just got hit. We just got hit on the corn. That was a good hit. Let's see if it hits again. Hopefully it just didn't take all my corn. I don't know if you guys saw that, but that was a definite hit. any day now. Come on. Alright guys, so I just recasted. When I reeled it up, all the corn was still there. So I'm thinking what had happened was when that fish hit the corn, there was a little too much corn on there for it to actually make good contact with the hook. So what I did was I put a couple less pieces of corn on, and now I have it casted a little more to the right of where I was initially casted, and I'm hoping that will work, because the fish are swimming upstream, so I casted a little more upstream. I didn't want to go too far from where I had that bite, but I just went a little more to the right, see if that would do anything. So we're going to find out hopefully shortly. We're getting hit, we're getting hit, we're getting hit. I think he's on. Yep, he's on, he's on, he's on. He's on. Tighten the drag, tighten the drag. He's coming in closer to us. There he is, guys. Flip him up, flip him up, flip him up. Yes. This thing recording. All right, there we go, guys. There's our first common carp of the day right there. Nice hook set right on the top of the mouth. Oh God, he's probably about a 4-pounder. I'm gonna quick get a picture and then we're gonna release this guy, okay? Nice, good start to the day. Guys, time to release her. Okay, chill out. Common carp, there's our common carp right there. Nice little specimen. And we're just gonna send him back off the deep end. I don't really got a good spot to release him here, but there he goes. Big splash and he's gone. And now our hands are all dirty. Whew. But hey, we caught a fish. We caught a common carp. At least we didn't get skunked. That's what I was hoping for. I didn't care how many we caught. I just did not want to get skunked. So we achieved that mission. I like it. Whew. Feels good. First carp of the year, by the way. First time I've been carp fishing this year, and that little guy was our first carp. But I've caught much bigger ones here. Just around the bend I caught probably a 15 or so pounder, like maybe 2 years back. That one was probably like maybe 3 or 4 pounds. So hopefully we can get a bigger one today. The one I saw swim upstream earlier, that one was definitely bigger than the one we just caught, but hey, fish is a fish, right? I just casted my line back out there. This time I went even a little more to the right, and I went with the same putting less corn on the hook method, because that worked for my fish that I just caught. And hopefully we can get one that's about twice the size as that last one. That would be great. A nice 6 or so pounder, 6-7 pounder. It's good stuff. Guys, I just spotted a carp about right in front of my finger. You guys won't be able to see it on camera, obviously, but he's swimming right towards where my bait is. I don't know if he's gonna be biting it or not, but one thing I noticed about this place is that there used to be a lot of vegetation, like weeds growing up from the bottom, right out there in the middle. And I guess due to storms or what, they just uprooted and now they're gone. So that might be something that's going to affect the fishing around this area, because the vegetation provides a lot of food for these carp and it provides cover for smaller panfish and bass. So it definitely might affect the fishing. There's a carp that just swam up over there. The water's shallow on that side and it gets deep right in the middle. So I'm casting right in the middle. I'm getting these carp to come off of these flats, and then they're just diving down, sniffing out the bait, and if they like it, they'll take it. And that was what happened with that first fish. But I'm hoping I can catch a mirror carp. I never caught a mirror carp before, and last year with a little bit of carp fishing I did see a couple mirror carp around here, and I had one on the line, but it spit the hook. So maybe we can get one today. That'd be cool. I don't know. Hopefully we'll get another bite here shortly. Guys, as I said that, we got another carp on. This one feels a bit bigger. He's coming for the trees. Come on, get out of there, get out of there. Get out of those trees, come on. Come on, big guy. All right, we got him out of the trees. All right, it's another common carp. This one's got a belly on him. Holy cow. All right. Tighten the drag a bit. Come up here. Whew. Oh, guys. There's our second one of the day. He's flopping all over the place. I forgot to bring a net with me, but there we go. There's our second carp of the day. Let's brush her off. That's another beautiful fish. Look at the belly on that thing. That thing's probably 5 or 6 pounds. I mean, maybe not 6, but definitely 5 pounds. Look at that. Look at the belly on that thing. Must be pregnant or something. Eating good. Well, I'm gonna get a quick picture and release this beast. But look at that fish right there. Oh, beauty. All right, guys, just got our second carp unhooked. Look at that. That is a good looking fish right there. Although he's got some dust on him or whatever. All right, let's send him back. There he goes. Off to swim another day. That's 2. Those fish came probably less than 15 or 20 minutes apart. So it's pretty good action. And they're getting bigger in size, so hopefully that trend continues. Alright, so I just casted it back in the same spot where I caught that second fish. And yeah, now we wait. Carp fishing is always a waiting game. You never know when the fish is gonna hit. But I think since I chummed here in the morning, I threw a lot of corn out there, the action's gonna start to heat up quite a bit. Like, I just caught those 2 fish in what, less than 15 minutes? So yeah, and I'll have 2 of my friends joining me probably around 1:30. We'll see how the action is then. We might have to move spots. Who knows? Depends how much fish I pull out of here. If I pull all the fish out, then won't be anything left to catch. Guys, there was probably just a 10-pound carp that swam up in these shallows here. Look, it's right there at the end of that tree. That thing was huge. It was thick too. Big fish. As I'm sitting up on this bank, I can actually see maybe a 3 or 4 pound carp just sitting there feeding on my chum that I tossed him, but it's going the opposite direction of my line, which I'm not really disappointed about. I mean, we already caught 2 fish today, and 2 about that size, so hopefully a bigger one will come investigate my line. Like maybe in the 10 to 12 pound range. That would be preferred, but since I don't have a net on me because I forgot it at home, I would make it a challenge to land that fish. I would have to try and land it over there with all those trees. And I don't really think that's going to work out too well. So, alright guys, sorry I didn't get the fight on video, but this is our 3rd fish of the day. Another nice common carp. I was actually just using my lightweight rod. Oh boy, he's flopping. I was actually just using my lightweight rod around the corner, and then I came over and my rod was bent. So let's get this guy unhooked, get a nice picture, and send him back in the water. Alright guys, so I was gonna end the video. I actually just did my outro, and then I walked over there to do some multi-species fishing, and came back over here, and my rod was bent over like that, you know? And I was like, well, that shouldn't be like that. So I set the hook, and there's a carp sitting on the line, which you guys just saw. That was probably the biggest one of the day. That one was probably closer to 6 pounds or 5.5. So yeah, now that we just caught that fish, I think I might keep the video rolling a bit longer. See if we can get some more. But 3 carp, that's not bad. That's more than I thought we were gonna catch. I thought maybe 1 or 2, but 3 is good. I like 3. So yeah, now that I'm back to filming, I'll be fishing here a bit longer. I cast it out a little more to the left. That's where that fish came up. See that tree right there? Not the one right in front of me, but the one right there that I'm pointing at. Came like right off of that tree right there. Came down and took the corn. So yeah, cool stuff. Alright guys, now the video is officially gonna end. I've been fishing here for another hour or so and didn't get any more bites than what you last saw. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe if you will, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next time of the Ville Outdoors.